Hi guys, it's absolutely Rambo here, and this is my first commentary. It's not gameplay because I have issues logging into the PlayStation Network, and that's what this is going to be about. So let's get into it. First, PSN Crusader group. I don't know if they're PSN only. I just know there's some type of hacking alliance called Anonymous. Under their Operation Payback is attempting to shut down all Sony networking schemes like PlayStation Network and the Sony PlayStation website in order to make a point that if we paid for a feature on a system and once you buy the system, Sony cannot take it away. I do understand where they're coming from with this, but I don't think they're going about it the right way. They're saying that they're helping all PlayStation Network users achieve this goal that if they paid for the ability to install another operating system, which is making their PS3 basically a computer in itself, that they should get that feature. And if they don't, this group is supposed to be helping us. But locking us out of playing our video games on a day-to-day basis is not a good way of going about it. This is a really ridiculous way of instituting a kind of a tough love thing. They're saying that since they're doing this, they're helping us do something that we wouldn't be able to do as a community. We can't convince them with words, so they're doing it by force. I don't think this is the greatest way to go about things. I think they should just back off and get a computer. Because if you have time to upload these things on YouTube, you have a computer, and you don't need a PS3 to be a computer. I know why they may be wanting the other OS, because it may help them hack the PS3, but of course Sony's not going to let that happen. That's stupid on their part. But next discussion. PSN hackers, or hackers in general on any console, like video game specific, Modern Warfare 2, Uncharted 2, Killzone 2. These are all games that I've played that I know have been hacked. And Modern Warfare 2 is the worst. God mode on any objective game type like domination and demolition. Those two are the most hacked, and maybe even headquarters. I haven't played headquarters on there yet lately. People are getting out of the map, jumping 80 stories high in the air. It's ridiculous, and Infinity War hasn't fixed it, so it's getting annoying. What game developers need to start doing is instituting a sort of God mode lobby or something. Like wager match lobbies and bot lobbies, there needs to be a God mode lobby, and they need to have their own little leaderboards that they can run around freely and do whatever they want, and the real gamers who want to play the game fairly, for the most part, can enjoy and not be bombarded with massive hackers at a time. And GeoHot's, with the jailbreaking of the PS3 and his lawsuit, basically gave birth to the Operation Payback by Anonymous, and this is something else that Sony did not handle properly. Instead of taking GeoHot to the court, I learned this in school, they did some type of thing, and then it would allow them not to take it to court and settle it as like a private dispute, and GeoHot's won, and basically he said he's not going to buy any more Sony products, which is basically helping them, because if he's just going to jailbreak the Sony products, they don't need that. But he's not like the king of hackers. There are going to be other people who are going to do it better. That's why Sony just needs to hire hackers, a lot of them, and have them work with Sony to create very difficult things to hack, and when those things get hacked, they can create fixes, because obviously the people at Sony aren't equipped with the knowledge to combat hackers, and they should. If there are hackers that, let's say, are in high school and they're able to jailbreak things like the PS3 and the iPhone. I don't know if GeoHot's in high school or whatever. College students, high school students, If these guys are able to do this thing, and they're people with college degrees that can't figure out solutions, or are too lazy to figure out solutions, then there's a big problem. The gaming community is not even a community, it's a business to them. They don't really care. They may sell you on things that they care, like good customer support, and the aiding of us in our gaming abilities and our gaming and how it feels to game, like 3D and motion control, but it all comes down to the dollar. And that's what we all need to understand when we're thinking about games, is that it's a game, we enjoy it, but they enjoy the benefits that we give them when we invest in their product. Like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. They did not support the game well. They gave us 2 map packs, which I did not buy. I hated the game at the moment. And they just left it. Sold millions of copies. Black Ops sold even more. Gave us 2 map packs. People still don't like it that much. People actually like Modern Warfare 2 better, even though it's really broken. And they're actually supporting it. But can we really say that Treyarch cares more about us than Infinity Ward? Yes, they gave out a few more patches. If you don't believe me, Modern Warfare 2 also gave out a lot of patches, but they weren't of things that were of dire need to us. They wouldn't patch the noob tubes. They wouldn't patch whatever else they needed to patch. I really don't know. I played the game for a couple months and then started playing Killzone 2 more. But yeah, that's all I need to say. I'm going to introduce myself after the fact. My name is Edwin. I'm a freshman in high school. I'm 15 and I'm from Jersey. I will be giving you guys Black Ops gameplay when my PSN is back up. I'll be giving you guys Killzone 3, SOCOM 4, Uncharted 3, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm just really mad that I can't play any games right now online. So I'm probably going to go watch a movie or something. Thanks for watching.